Wait, what? Oh, no, it's good. It's working. Confused for a second there. I wasn't seeing the, I wasn't seeing the audio, uh, tracking. Anyway, welcome back to the Void. We are here today in a little game called OMD Deathtrap. For those of you that don't know, that stands for Orcs Must Die OMD Deathtrap. They had a update, pretty big one, pretty significant, if I do say so myself. It's been long waiting. New modes. Also, sorry, I was taking a screenshot for the YouTube thumbnail. I had to pause for to take the photo and pose. Pose, lights, camera, action. Um, Yeah, they had a new update. I think it's called Orcfest or Orktober or something. And so now when you go up to select mission, you have your standard run that you can do, and then they have challenges and endurance. So the challenges are that's cool. I can't just move my mouse over the out of the like I have to hover over the word challenges to bring this screen up and read it. But obviously you can tell that my cursor is covering some of the letters. So challenge runs are design curated runs that test players in unique ways. Endurance mode, mission runs start with a specified difficulty and last for 25 waves. After every 6 waves, the difficulty increases. So they added a whole bunch of little accessories and cosmetics and stuff that you get for rewards. Like, I have no idea what that is. I think that's a weapon trinket? But I mean, you're not in first person. It's a third person game, so I don't know what that would be aside from a weapon trinket. And I don't know. And there's an emote. You get a T-pose. Some skins for characters. And then in endurance, I think these are mostly accessories in endurance. But I was looking at them to decide which one I wanted to do first, or which ones I wanted to do on stream. And I think I want to do this one because I don't know what that is, but frog for obvious reasons, frog. And I also noticed that there's a page 2 on the endurance. There is no page 2 on challenges, but there's a page 2 on endurance. You note difficulty 10, right? It starts... They've increased the limit, and it goes up to 20 now. And they have a version 2 of these endurances where the difficulty is 20. There's no reward for these, so what's the point? I mean, I guess for the people that find difficulty 10 way too easy, I guess. But I'm a little surprised and disappointed that they don't have rewards for V2. I think that's kind of bland and soulless. But whatever. I'm gonna do order bathhouse first, because I want me that darn froggy. And we're gonna get in here. I should have read stuff. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna be playing Ren, because she is my favorite character.
Kill some orcs, protect the rift. Back in time
You can see down in the bottom there my preferred trap loadout. That's pretty much what I use. I don't use the freaking ice bow or ice lance or whatever it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I don't use it that often. Like, I pretty much just use it when everything else is set up and I have the money to. I want to make sure they're aligned under this. This is order bathhouse, so pretty easy, pretty simple. You know what? Maybe I don't do that. I'll just have them... This is going to be 25 waves. I don't even know. I might even only be able to get one freaking mission. I might only be able to get one challenge run in this whole stream.
Barricade in position.
So honestly, I should be hurrying up here and just placing my freaking barricades and traps. Because I genuinely don't know how, like, genuinely I don't know how much time I'm going to have for this.
Now I can focus on those flying jerks.
So I'm going to get these down.
Is that crooked?
They also added some new traps,
As
but I don't think any of them are going to be all that
can't forget the
special.
ceiling traps.
They're just going to be basic stuff, I believe.
Let's wreck 'em.
And I guess I'll put one of you down here. We'll start the mission and I'll place the rest of my traps. It's difficulty 10, I think. Yeah, mission 1, difficulty 10. So that's pretty crazy.
Oh, this is my kind of decor.
Go,
Crystals, go!
Yeah, difficulty 10 is like or at least it was, the most difficult setting you could put it on. And it was pretty rough to get the hang of. Because the only other OMD game I've ever played aside from this was OMD 1 on the Xbox 360 arcade. And this is supposed to be different. Like, OMD Deathtrap is supposed to be a step away from the original OMD formula. And I'm pretty sure I've said it on stream before, because I know I've talked about this game a couple of times, just complaining about it. But it doesn't honestly feel any different, in my opinion at least. It doesn't feel any freaking different from OMD 1. It feels like basically the exact same game, just with a different skin over it. Like, it's genuinely hardly different. What is my ultimate button again? I've been playing so many other games, and I have to remember what the buttons are. I try as much as possible to any game that I play. I try to remap the key bindings. So like, I tried to remap the key bindings to make them relatively similar to Apex Legends. So like, I switched my ultimate to left alt, which is what I use for Apex Legends, to use my ultimate. And yeah, I just so I don't mix buttons up when I switch and when I start playing other games and switching between them and everything. "25 waves, huh?" I'm just gonna start throwing things down. That's one of the things that I believe I've complained about when I've talked about this game in the past, is like, it just takes so long for things to spawn in. Like, I've got all my traps set up here, and I'm just waiting for them to exist. Go ahead and pop my ult. Yeah, this is, for those of you who don't know and have never heard of or played an OMD game, this is OMD. And it's pretty much exactly the same as the first one. And I've never played any of the other games, but I'm almost gonna 100% assuredly guarantee you they're pretty much exactly the same. The only difference about this one, I believe, from the others, is this one is supposed to be a roguelike. I mean, this is different now. It's a new mode they've added into the game called Endurance. But, like, the base game of OMD Deathtrap is supposed to be a roguelike. So basically, you select your mission, And it's 6 waves per mission typically. This one's 25 again because it's a new mode called Endurance. But in the standard roguelike version, it is 6 waves per mission. And after every wave, you get to select a thread, which is the roguelike aspect of it. You select your thread, and it gives you your upgrade, your power up, or whatever. So I'll show you in a second here. We already saw it, but... So you can select... Typically, it's from 1 to 3. It's 1 of 3, but there's There's a thing in the main world hub where you can buy potions and stuff to like help you during your runs. And I just bought the potion that gives me an additional choice on my threads. So that's why I have 4 instead of 3, but it's typically a selection of 3. You have your reroll. You could skip select to gain another barricade, which is basically what you use to reroute the orc pathing. So that's basically what I was doing at the very start of this, is I was putting down these barricades, and before the wave starts, like, you can see the orcs coming out. They'll show you the pathing of them. And basically, it's a tower defense. You want to path them through your traps and try and make them take... try to make them take as long as possible to get to the rift. And, you have your traps to kill them, and you have your actual character, like my abilities. You can see in the bottom right there, I have different abilities and stuff like that. This is OMD.
My overdrive is good to go.
And honestly, I can just start it. This is also probably the easiest map in the game. So I'm starting out on something real easy to show you guys what OMD is, basically. Put these down.
One less orc means one more life saved.
I'm probably going to start getting flyers here in a bit, so I'm going to put these down. There's like...
Grow on trees.
So, there are different enemy types, like this troll and the basic orcs. There's those kobolds, the little runner dudes that are really fast. I'm going to pop that. The trolls typically self-heal.
Ready, more shots.
And the kobolds are just small, little fast runners that usually blast through your traps. There are flyers. So what the flyers do is basically they ignore your barricades. So I have all these barricades down, forcing the ground troops to go through my gauntlet of traps. But the flyers... They'll go right over my barricades, and instead of going to the left here, where my traps are, they'll go this way. At least some of them. The pathing isn't perfect. Like, even though they're flyers, some of them are stupid, and they'll still go in your traps. But most of the flyers will come this way, and just have a straight route to your rift. So, you have to place down traps. You have to place down traps that kind of target flyers. Like, these things that I put down, you can use them on other orcs and stuff as well.
So now, let's do it twice.
But they're ideally used for flyers. Like, I think anybody who plays this game, the steam vents are, like, probably their main go-to for anti-flyer traps. But, yeah, so... What is it, 24 minutes in? 24 minutes in, and I'm pretty sure you guys can already tell how playing this game can get really boring really fast. Because it's just this. It's just this the whole time. Like, even though there are new modes, like, this is a new mode, but it's still just this. You know what I mean? Like, the game is fun, don't get me wrong. It's such a brilliant concept, but I feel like it's just so poorly executed. And it's a shame. It's a darn shame. That down, that down, that down. Also, my cat is now being aggravating because he is sitting on the wire to my headphones and I can't move my head very well.
They're in the sky.
Yeah, see, there's that announcement. There are supposed to be callouts. Those are the flyers. There are supposed to be callouts in this game from your character to like warn you what's coming from the rift. Because there are flyers. There's also things called hunters, which are, they don't care about the rift. The hunters basically go for you, the player, and try and kill you. And there are other special enemy types, like the kobolds that we saw. There are bombers that try to run and rush your barricades. They try to run and rush your barricades and blow them up and mess with your pathing. Oh, I'm still stunned by the frickin' Cyclops.
Gonna lose our challenge at this rate.
Gonna lose my what? My challenge? I ain't losing nothing, bro. What are you talking about? So, Ren's ult, as you can see, is she creates mirror images of herself, and every single one of them shoots a bullet. So it's like a firing squad, basically. Just to kind of like spread out damage and gun down the lines of orcs and trolls and stuff and ogres. And I forget what button that is specifically, but it's a key binding on my mouse, and it puts down these little proximity orbs that are like landmines, basically. They kind of just hover in place, and when an enemy gets close enough, they trigger on them. See, look, that also, it also affects the orcs. But, man, I'm saying a lot of that repetitively, like, but of, so, yeah, stuff like that. I keep repeating those phrases. I'm just trying to focus here, because I don't think it matters if you lose any rift points, but I like to avoid it if I can. And every wave they get, there's more enemies. I believe they do a bit more damage, a bit more health. It's very, very incremental. That's good. It's very, very incremental. And if you don't know what you're doing, it can overpower you very quickly. So the reason there are so many coins now as opposed to like the first two waves is because I got these. It was an upgrade to turn my tar traps into shiny traps, and it applies a status effect to the enemies called shiny, and basically what that does is it makes it so they have a chance to drop coins if they die while the shiny effect is still in place. And it just helps you get rune coins, because placing traps costs money. The rune coins down there in the bottom left. You can see the value per trap, and then in the little number above that is my rune coins. I'm gonna place these down because they're gonna nuke him. Yeah. Oops. See, I'm playing this like I'm playing Borderlands 4. I'm trying to press and hold the space to hover. And I don't have a hover ability in this. Okay. Pop my ult. Yeah, it's just this, you know, the concept of the game is real strong, but at the end of the day, you're just gunning things down. It's just a three-dimensional tower defense game. Like, it's cool. Like, you can see all these animations and these special effects with the traps and how, like, these trolls are frozen, and then when they die, they'll shatter and stuff. Like, there's all these pretty status effects and stuff. And death animations. I almost launched myself into the water over there. That would have lost me some rift points. Because this is called, that's basically a hazard trap. And if you launch enemies into it, they die instantaneously. And if I fall into it, I also die instantaneously. So, we don't want that. I have to be careful here. I don't know. Oh, see, that howl That's the hunter. You can see it in the top right there, the mini map. It has the purple dot because it's a hunter. I need health here. Yeah, I hate hunters. I hate hunters. Oh, I killed myself. Oops. I hate hunters because they can spawn kill you sometimes. They do a lot of freaking damage. They're real fast. And especially in the later difficulties, like the one we're on, difficulty 10, they're even more so annoying. But I mean, once you get the hang of the game, it's honestly really easy. Like, once you get your trap layout, your trap loadout organized, and you figure out what works good in combination. Like, this is difficulty 10. This used to be the hardest difficulty in the game, and I've only lost rift points because I threw myself into the water.
One choice, many futures.
You know what I mean? I don't know how annoying difficulty 20 is going to be, and honestly, I don't even think it's worth it to play. It's literally just been added to the game for people who are like OMD veterans and almost never die because they know exactly what they're doing and everything. And they're like perfect. But playing on a higher difficulty, you get, because it's a roguelike, you get meta progression. And you get things called skulls in this game. And playing on a higher difficulty basically just earns you more skulls faster. It's not really anything... Like, you could play on difficulty 10 and... I'm maxed out. I'll just put it that way. I have the max amount of skulls I can get. Because I've pretty much unlocked everything. And, it's pretty easy to get skulls on difficulty 10 if you know what you're doing. You max out at 900 or 99,999. And they have a little skin set you can buy for 99,999 skulls. But once you, like, that's the most expensive thing in the game, is that skin set. And once you buy that and have everything else unlocked, the only thing you can really spend skulls on is buying the potions for pre-run stuff. But they don't cost a lot. Like, you earn back what you spent on the potion in one mission, I think, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head, but... yeah. And there's also gold skulls that you get that become completely useless, and you don't even get them anymore once you've unlocked everything that you can with them. Oh, I almost think I just launched myself in the drink again. Like, you use the gold skulls to unlock traps and stuff. Like, there are 2 new traps in the game, so I don't know if I'm gonna get gold skulls because this is a new game mode. But typically you get gold skulls from completing a mission, I believe. You get 1 gold skull, and you can buy the trap. And then once you've bought all the traps, you don't get the gold skulls anymore, because there's no point. Like, the game literally doesn't give them to you. Like, if I had, if they kept giving you gold skulls even after you unlocked everything, I would probably have upwards of like 100 gold skulls, and I could have already bought the new traps. But they don't... oh, crud. Freaking Cyclops. But they don't give them to you. So you have to actually play and beat a mission in order to, you have to actually play and beat a mission in order to get a gold skull and buy the new traps. Gosh, I need to make sure... I need some more barricades, I think. Hopefully I can get some from the threads. Man, 25 waves, huh? How annoying is this gonna get? How annoying is this gonna get? Get all my rune coins here. These only give 100. Now I'm gonna come over here and start placing them down.
How am I so good at
Right at the entrance.
Can't wait to watch this one in action.
Really soften them up before they get to my main trap gauntlet here.
Now I can focus on
I should have
the
enough
jerks.
to cover this whole thing.
Orcs are gonna love dying
And just
for
in
this
case I
one.
don't. Yeah. I don't, but that's alright.
Always ready. Duh.
I don't know. It's such a love-hate relationship I have with this game. I went through a phase earlier. I don't remember if it was this month or last month, but it was pretty recent. I went through a phase where I really got into playing the game again. Because they added these little trophies, and you have to like complete challenges to unlock them. And I really wanted to unlock all of them.
Or the other me. Or the other.
See, this guy's another little hunter. He's a kobold poison sapper? Something like that. And basically they run at you and they kamikaze and create a pool of poison.
I can't yet.
These guys suck, the shield ogres. They block incoming damage from the front. I don't think it's 100% blocked, but like they block a big majority of the damage, so you really gotta hit him in the butt. I don't even know if I'm hitting them.
Get more me's on the field.
See, it's already kind of getting annoying at wave 7.
That feels
Oh,
fuzzy.
crud.
I knew that would work. Totally. This is my favorite part. Who's there to help me?
It's already getting a bit annoying.
Just how I like it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm just letting you do this.
I need that health potion. There's not much to, like, there's not much to really watch, I feel like. I don't know if this is even entertaining for you guys, because it feels so mindless to play. Oh gosh, I nearly got knocked off the map.
I'm totally gonna.
Because there's not much to this game aside from just gun down the horde. So I don't know. Oh, I just got killed.
My overdrive is good to go.
So I don't know how much this is really going to be fun to watch. But I wanted to play and check out the new modes. I'm probably only going to do one stream of this. Just cause
These things.
I should probably pop my ult. When I pop my ult, it puts down 5 of these proximity orbs instead of 1, which I really need in some scenarios. It also throws down 5 of those, which is like what I have set to my left click, or my right click, I mean. And that throws down that orb, that proximity thing, and it activates the traps. I hate these guys. These guys buff their allies and give them shield. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna beat this one challenge in this stream. I think that's probably good to get. And you know what I'm noticing that's gonna suck is, because we're playing on because we're playing 25 waves on one mission. My my freaking my reroll doesn't reset for the threads. So I don't, like, at a certain point,
Traps.
I'm not going to be able to reroll, and I'm just going to have to deal with whatever I get. Which kind of sucks.
Not even the kobolds can outrun this.
there. Because there's a lot of threads in this game that are freaking worthless. There are a lot of threads that are freaking worthless and have no business existing, honestly. Also, those are called sentinels. They're basically just NPCs. They sit there and stay there, and enemies that come within range, they fire on them. Pretty simple, pretty basic.
One less board means one more life saved.
I gotta say, that's probably one of my favorite things about this game. Launching enemies. That's so funny. That's literally the best part of this game is the ragdoll physics. That is the best part of the game. I really need to get... There's a thread that... So right now, everything that I'm shooting when I'm in my ult is like pitchforked. So you can see it all spread fire, but there's a thread that makes it focus and all shoot on the same point. So all 5 bullets are gonna go towards their head if that's where I'm aiming. And that's what I want. Because then I can, like, these big guys have so much health. It's hard to focus them down and do enough damage. I'm low health. I don't want to die. Oh, now there's a hunter. Frick. I'm probably gonna die here. I have 8 health. Oh yeah, screw it. Ugh. Alright, here's the hunter.
I don't think I'm doing so well.
These stupid shield ogres, man. Like, I've increased my primary damage by 50%. I picked that thread up already. And I'm already, like, hardly doing any damage to these people. The incremental... Like, I'm on wave 8. The incremental increase in their health and stuff is absurd. 25 waves? Part of me thought this might be easy. But 25 waves on the same map? I don't have enough barricades to route them around in a long enough train, I don't think. I just have to get lucky and hope I get good threads. Because usually the way it is with difficulty 10 is you have to start on a map like this in Order Bathhouse. And you have to really hope... You have to really hope that you get the good threads off the rip early. Because if you don't, you're pretty much screwed. Like, you're guaranteed to lose if you don't get the good threads. And you only have so many rerolls until it gets too darn expensive. Because you need rune coins to place down more traps. And if you don't have enough rune coins to buy traps... Like, see, look, my reroll is 8,000. If I wanted to reroll right now, I would literally use all of my rune coins. And I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these worthless threads. And it even costs money to skip. Like, I could spend 5,000 rune coins for one more barricade. That's why I have so many complaints about this game. It's so poorly thought out. It's just so bad. Everything about it. It's so poorly executed. I guess I'll go with that.
And weaves your fate.
Like, I need something that's gonna upgrade and buff my traps. I don't need these very minor upgrades. I'm on wave 9. There's gonna be so much incoming freaking health. You know what? First off, let me fix that. I forgot that I even did that. Let me just spam a whole bunch of these down. Maybe that'll help.
Time to meet some orcs.
Gosh, it's so hard to move. My cat, Schrodinger, is still laying on my wire. He is still laying on my wire.
Focus on those goobers in the sky.
That's another thing about this game that's real annoying. I don't know, I can't even tell if they fixed it or not. But if one enemy comes along... Oh gosh, alright, hold up. Wrong buttons.
Show 'em what we got. Hope this finds one of the big ones.
This is gonna nuke him so hard.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, I can't tell if they fixed it, but if one enemy comes along, and that one enemy is in range of all of these ice ballistas, every single one of them is gonna shoot on that one enemy. And I just think that's poor game design. I think that is extremely poor game design.
Ready, more shots. My overdrive is good to go. Who better to help me than me?
I like placing these proximity orbs down over here, because these will usually hit the big guys. Pretty much any of the smaller, like the orcs, they pretty much die, but the big guys make it through, and the proximity orbs are nice to kind of deal with that a little bit. There is a thread. There is actually a thread that makes the proximity orbs only target large enemies,
That's gonna lose our challenge.
but I don't have that. Even with all these freaking ice lances, or ice ballistas, these guys are still making it through. Yeah, see, this stupid shield ogre is blocking all of my proximities.
Bees on the field, huh? No one's getting past me. Or
These guys are annoying.
Or the other me. Or
They're so annoying to hit. And that's one thing that they did pretty decently, unfortunately. They actually have pretty good aim for the enemies. Like, those enemies will track you down, those archers, and they'll hit you from a mile away if you're not paying attention and consciously trying to dodge. I just got killed by a Cyclops because I didn't even know he existed. I didn't hear any audio warning on that Cyclops. And I don't know if there's like a stopping point for the warnings either. Like, is there a certain point where they just don't warn you that there's a Cyclops coming or there's more flyers?
they're entering the rift.
And I don't think I'm going to be able to even beat this. It's only wave 9. It is only wave 9. And if I wanted to beat this, I would have to beat freaking 15 more. Like, look at this.
Yours have reached the rift.
They just have so much health.
My overdrive is
Can you die? They have so much health and I do so little damage.
one for the tally.
And I have nothing to upgrade my traps. Like, did they... What did... I would love to know what loadout they used. I would love to know what loadout of traps they used for their playtesting, and I would love to see their placement of barricades and traps, like how they place down their barricades, how they place down their traps. Genuinely, I would love to see that, because I just don't understand how they playtest this stuff. Like, look, now my reroll is 16,000. I don't even think I get 16,000 in a single wave. So now I'm literally stuck with whatever I'm given. That's why I bought that potion that gives me a fourth option. Because 9 times out of 10, the options you're given for with threads are absolutely trash. This is really good. I'm actually taking that. I'm so glad I re-rolled for that. So what I'm gonna do now, so the steam vent that I use for flyers is a physics trap. So now this physics trap will launch the big guys, the big ogres. I don't think it launches all of them. I think it said it launches basic ogres.
Wreck 'em.
It launches basic ogres and shield ogres. Which, I mean, shield ogres are the biggest issue anyway. Oh, hold on.
How am I so good at this?
I think I'm actually also gonna sell that. Put this down here.
Cooldown time.
That looks good. Alright, and now I think I'm gonna put down more of these. And hopefully that thread is enough to
Ready or not,
stave off a couple of them. Because that's big. Being able to reset the shield ogres, like knock them around. I'm basically going to be bullying them, hopefully. See, watch. See him flying up?
I'm totally
Being able to do that to these guys is massive. Like, look at that.
who better to help me?
That's brilliant.
Making the order proud.
Because they're not going to be able to make it very far now.
Time for
They're not going to make it very far. Because they're going to just constantly be flailed and flung around and ragdolled.
orb versus orc.
So that's going to be real freaking useful.
It's the orb. I think that would be
Make sure I kill this thing, because I don't want him sniping me.
Get more leads on the field, huh?
And of course, they still make it through. Of course, some of them still make it through. I mean, these are trolls. They're not being reset. But it's like, how much health do they have? How do they expect us to make it all the way to wave 25 if we don't get lucky on the threads? Like, if I didn't get that thread, I probably would have lost this wave. I'm not even kidding you. If I didn't get that physics trap thread to reset basic ogres and shield ogres, I probably would have lost this wave. It is that important. It is that vital to make sure you get the right threads. And if you don't, you're screwed. That's literally it. Because the scaling in this game is so steep. Like, it's not even worth it to even play difficulty 10 to get your skulls. Like, you can play difficulty 5, do a couple missions, and get a ton of freaking skulls.
Charging up the wand.
And there is also a thread for physics traps to affect trolls as well. But I don't think you can get both of them. I think it's an either or selection. See, this guy's still back here. That's insane.
We're gonna smash the record.
That's insane. That's so good. Yeah, I don't even have I don't have enough money to freaking reroll. I guess I'm gonna take this one.
Done.
I feel like that'll be good for me. Let me just collect these because I need to care a little bit here. I'm gonna go ahead and put... Oh, I need to finish that off. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of these down up here.
Watch your heads, dummies.
And things are expensive. Like, this is 1,300. I don't make a whole lot.
Ready. Duh.
I mean, granted, I know there are ways to do it. To like, so you earn rune coins from killing enemies, and you'll see as people die, there's like multipliers on them. That's from how many damage types they have on them within 2 seconds of their death. So right now, this mountain troll is frozen, so that's 1 damage type. He's also being affected by slow from the tar trap. He's being hit by the acid from the melting from the acid geysers. These are all different damage types that if he dies and he has all of those damage types on him within 2 seconds of his death, they add another tick to the multiplier, and that multiplies how many rune coins you get from him.
Let's keep this streak going.
Like, that was a times 12, which is decent.
Okay, time to wrap this up.
Yeah, and those vents are also resetting the small basic orcs as well, which is kind of nice.
Don't worry, Wand. I won't.
Kind of keeping the riffraff back so I can focus damage on these guys.
I love these things. I cannot be stopped.
My cat, finally he got off my wire, but now he's sitting, and he's sitting directly in front of my abilities, so I can't see the cooldowns. Oh gosh, here comes a hunter. Frickin' werewolf.
Get one of these on the field, huh?
Get nuked. Get nuked by my proximity orbs.
Ready, more shots.
Okay, I got my ult now.
Show 'em what we've got.
I really need that thread that lets my ult focus fire.
Inflate.
'Cause I need to be able to gun down these big guys a lot faster. I think that physics trap saved me. I think I'm gonna beat it now. I feel a heck of a lot more confident. Like, I don't... Ever since I got that physics trap thread, I haven't seen a shield ogre... I have not seen a shield ogre make it to this point, I don't think. Like, he's still over there floundering. He is still over there floundering. That is so vital. That is so vital to victory. I guess this is good because I'm already below 20.
It shall be done.
I'm at 7. So I get 10% for 13, so 130 damage. 130% bonus damage. That might make a big difference. This is so enemies also drop items. This is a rune coin. This is worth 1,000 as opposed to the gold ones that are done from the shiny. They drop health potions, they drop ult orbs to recharge you, they drop skulls, and they drop... Oh, look, see, I went up from 7 to 8, because I guess somewhere in here was a rift orb that also drops from them sometimes, and it gives you another rift point back.
I love it. It's perfect.
It's good to do this kind of checkered method because then you're more likely to have a lot of damage type stacks on one enemy. Schrodinger, please no. Stop that. Just prepare. Schrodinger, please, Bubba. Please, Papa's trying to stream. I love you. I love you, I really do. But when I play with you, you get bored and you don't want to play. And then when I'm not giving you attention, you're trying to smother me. Cats are such fickle creatures. Like, genuinely, I'll try and play with him. Like, I'll grab all of his toys. He loves hitting things out of the air. He's 100% a birder as opposed to a mouser. Like, he would much rather prefer hunting birds than mice. Because he jumps. He jumps and he loves hitting things out of the air. So I'll grab a bunch of his toys and I'll, like, throw them up for him. And he jumps up and smacks them out of the air and catches them and stuff. And it's adorable. I love it. But he gets tired and bored of it so quickly. Also, what the frick are you doing, bro? He gets tired and bored of it. And then he doesn't want to play anymore. And then when I stop playing with him, he tries to get attention from me by doing things he knows he's not supposed to do. Like, he'll start trying to bite on wires or stuff. And he'll start trying to bite on things, and he'll annoy his sister, which he knows he's not supposed to do because she doesn't want to play with him. Which I feel bad. I wish she did. Although I guess, granted, in hindsight, I should have known better. Like, Nala's getting pretty old. And I guess it makes perfect sense that an old cat isn't going to want to play with a young little feisty monster that much. I don't know, I wanted her to have company. Oh, there's 2 Cyclopses. There's 2 of them. Trying to focus this guy. There we go. I don't like the fact that the Shield Ogre is getting this close. I was just saying before, I literally just said last wave how I haven't seen one get this close. And I've seen a couple get that close now, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I think you also, just in general, there's a thread that makes you do more damage, but I think just in general, any enemies that are launched by physic traps, you do more damage to. Also, here's the focus fire. All mirror image clones fire at the same target. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna melt enemies now. Yeah, I feel much better. We're definitely beating wave 25. Schrodinger, please leave my wire alone. He keeps trying to bite it. Now he's licking my hand. Bubba, I love you. I love you, Schrodinger. My good boy. Well, you're not being good right now, but... Put more of these down. Hey, stop that. Stop pawing at my wire. Don't make me move you. Don't make me move you, boy.
Can't forget the ceiling traps.
I will pick you up and I will move you off. No! I don't know if he's even on camera. You little goober. I will pick you up. Now he's laying down on my wire again. Schrodinger. You're so cute. It's so hard to be mad at you. It's so hard to be mad at you. I hope you know that. You probably know that. You probably absolutely know that. You little menace. I'll put one of those there. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna pick him up and move him. And show him on camera a little bit. Come here, Bubba. Stand up. Stand up. Papa's gonna pick you up. Okay, little goober. Oh. Yes. No, stop squirming. Stop squirming. You like it. Pretend you like it. He usually is okay with it. I don't know why sometimes he squirms. Where's your baby? Where's your baby? Hang on, Bubba. Here, settle. Good lord. There we go. Good boy. Yeah. Alright. He's such a menace. He is such a freaking menace. And another thing that I hate that he does is he will take out his frustrations on his sister. Like, I can tell. He's literally like my child. I feel like I raised him from birth, even though I didn't. I think he was almost a year old when I got him, but I feel like I raised him from birth because I can tell. I can tell when he gets frustrated and he starts throwing a fit and he looks at his sister and he gets these ideas in his head. I can physically see the gears working in his head, and he starts going at Nala and trying to play with her and harass her, and I'm like, ugh, if only you could speak English and I can properly discipline you in a language you could understand. Right, Bubba? Right? He's sitting there looking up at me. He's probably gonna hop up on my desk again. Oh, here he comes. Oh, Lord. Oh, how's that meme go? Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, he coming.
One less orc means one more life saved.
My nose is itchy. It's very, very itchy. What, Bubba? What? Okay, I might be able to do 2 challenges. Because it's almost 4 o'clock, and I still have 12 waves to go. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 2. Or, I can do... I was thinking endurance. I keep forgetting they're called challenges and they're endurance. This one is an endurance. I don't think I can do another endurance, but I might be able to do a challenge or 2. So we'll try that, because I think some of the challenges are 1 mission, which is 6 waves. Because it's almost 4 o'clock. It's almost been a whole hour, and I still have 12 waves left to do of this. What are you doing, Schrodinger? Oh, darn it. I looked away from the screen. What killed me? Gosh darn it. I blame you, Schrodinger. This is all your fault. This is all your fault. Little goober. He's sitting on my side table. I have a little, like, folding side table that I usually put my drink on and food or whatever. And he's sitting on it, and I heard a noise, and I didn't know what it was. All I have on there right now is a drink, so... That's why I was like, what was that noise? What is he even doing? I was very worried he was pushing the jug of Arizona off the table. I did not want all of that to spill, especially because if he pushes it the wrong way, it's spilling on my PC. Just freaking suffer already. There we go. Gosh. They have so much health. See, I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these, but I can't freaking reroll. Guess I'll take that. I mean, I guess you can make an argument that's part of the challenge. That's part of what makes it hard, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. Everything about it just doesn't seem thought out to me. That's the Rift Orb. So I'm at 6 right now. I pick this up, and I go up to 7. Yeah, just everything seems so poorly thought out. That's all I can say. That's all it feels like to me, is that everything is just so poorly thought out.
Watch your heads, dummies.
I'll put that there. There's a freaking
Go. Let's get
bug in my room, and it keeps flying around, because I think it's attracted to the lights of, the screen lights. Also, it's only been an hour?
around.
That's another thing about... I have so many complaints about this game, I swear. Oh, but like, I've only been playing for an hour, and it feels like I've been playing for so much longer.
Okay, that was hilarious. Get more me's on the field, huh?
Alright, let's see if I can focus down this guy. Yeah, see that? See how much faster that mountain troll is being killed? All I have to do is focus. Also, what is that? What just shot at me? Is there freaking... Are there bomb archers? It's still hard, because, like, you want to hit them in the head, but the way that their animation of their movement is, it's, like, difficult to even hit their head sometimes. Not to mention, there's freaking, like, what do you even call it? Bullet sway?
One less raider.
With the projectile? Like, you can see the bullet is not coming... Well, shit.
Together.
I have to be more careful, otherwise I'm actually gonna lose this, and I'm gonna be upset.
My overdrive is good to go.
But, like, when I stand here and shoot, you can see that the bullets are not coming out directly center.
I cannot be.
They're coming out... They're coming out from, the tip of the wand.
My wand's nearly smoking. I need to wait. I think it's time for another go.
Hang on, my brain is resetting.
That's a new one.
They're coming out from the tip of the wand. So when she's doing the swing of her hand and arms with the wand to, like, fire her magic bullet, it's coming out from the tip of it. And it's not going, like, dead center of the crosshair like it's supposed to. Or like it should. It's very clearly not supposed to, but it should. Like, I don't understand. This isn't a competitive game. This isn't a PvP type thing. So I don't understand why they can't just have perfect accuracy. Like, my bullet should go dead straight center down crosshair all the time. Like, I understand it in games like maybe like Borderlands and stuff like that. Like, there are certain games that aren't PvP, that aren't competitive, that still make sense to have bullets work the way bullets are supposed to work.
Straight going.
But in this game, really? I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like I can have my dead center crosshair on this guy, and there are sometimes, like, the bullets just go right. It doesn't matter if my crosshair is dead center on them.
As you wish.
Yeah, I'm probably never gonna get sponsored by the developers of this game. Let's just go ahead and say that. Like, I'm not the type of person to shill out for money. Like, just because somebody pays me, I'm not gonna, like, talk good about their game or anything. What I'm saying now is exactly what I would say in a sponsored video. Like, I do not care. I am hoping nobody makes it this far, but if they do, I want to be prepared. Got one of these down, one of these down.
Can't put that
That
here.
there. Alright, now let's go put the rest down. I guess I'll do that. And we'll put more of these down. Do I even have room over here? I could start putting them over here. Yeah, if I ever get sponsored by anything ever, any, you know, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm giving my full 100% honest opinions. I genuinely don't care. That bothers me. Why are they facing opposite ways? Oh, crow, the freaking hunter. Alright.
Get closer, orcs, if you dare. I need to chill for a second. Only hurt.
There he is.
Another soul for Sophie.
Come on, hit his head.
Good. Didn't expect that, did you, orcs? Ready, more shots.
Oh, that one's still alive, apparently. So, sometimes you get to a point where, like, I could just come back here and just let the game play. And I don't think any archer or anything is gonna get, like, shoot me from here. And I only really need to, like, put my hands on mouse and keyboard if anybody gets in a place of import. Like, these mountain trolls are getting pretty close, but they might still die. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna need to care. I could probably just sit here. No, they have quite a bit of health. I'm gonna gun them down. But yeah, to some extent, again, it's very heavily dependent on what threads you get, and if you get lucky with your threads. Because if you get lucky with your threads, this game can literally be like an auto-clicker. Like, you genuinely don't even have to play. You just place your traps and let the game play itself. I hate these guys. These guys are gonna freaking kill me, I know it.
No one's getting past me, or the other me, or the other me.
How did you make it through?
You get it. Charging up the wand.
I also need to find... I need to see if I can get that thread... Oh!
Close to losing the rift.
See what I mean with that aim, dude? Why'd they have to make it a pro MLG gamer? They're so annoying to hit, the way they fly. That almost hit me.
One's out. My overdrive is good to go.
Yeah, I'm at 3. I'm at 3 rift points right now. That's bad. That is very bad.
This is my favorite part.
Get it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take this.
Your choice is
I pretty much already have all of my traps that I want down. And I need the barricades, because if there is anything that makes it, like, past all this... Man, I really wish somebody would drop some rift points. I don't like being at 3. So now I can do this,
Great with mazes.
and I can really maze them out a bit further here. And we'll go ahead and start putting these down.
Now I can focus on those flying
And also, let me start the run.
ready.
Let me get the orcs flowing.
Focus on those goobers in the sky. Trap in position. Let's wreck them.
See, one of the things that I feel like is they spent so much time on the physics and graphics of the game that they forgot to spend time on actually making the game.
Okay, time to
Like, it looks fantastic. The game looks amazing. The physics and everything, it's so good.
take time.
But then when you sit down and play the game for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours,
Wait, that's an awful.
you start to think, wow, this is it? This is all the game is? And there's not really much... Like, if you play other roguelikes, there's usually, like, some kind of underlying plot point. Like, this game has a story to it, but you don't get any story from playing the missions, really. At least not yet. I don't know if they plan to add it. But the game has been out for so long that everybody who has it has played it, unlocked everything, seen everything. And there are going to be people that come back just to see this, and then they're going to get everything. And then they're going to stop playing it again for I don't know how long until they release the next big update with new things. I just don't think that's the right way to make a game.
Charging up the wand.
I'm so tired of this freaking meta in the gaming industry of releasing an unfinished game and hoping that your audience is gonna, like, the attention span is gonna last long enough for you to slowly trickle out the rest of the freaking content of the game that should have been in it from launch. It's just sad, dude. I'm so concerned for the gaming industry. And then you have the big companies like Nintendo and stuff pumping up the prices of, like, big industry games. Like, all they're gonna do is start driving people away from big industries with these increased prices. And they're gonna start spending cheap money on these cheap games that aren't even finished. I just don't think anything is gonna go well. I think the gaming industry is slowly gonna devolve and just melt. And it's gonna suck.
I'm totally gonna smash the record.
I guess I'll take this.
Most unexpected.
I'm on wave 17. Wave 17. We are 8 waves away. I still don't like being on 3 rift points. That scares the crap out of me. We'll get the guys flowing again here.
Orcs, here I come.
Some noise just happened off to my left, and I don't know what it was. I can't tell if it came from the roof or if it came from my
Good to go.
neighbor on that side
That's what I like to see.
or what. I don't even know what is on the other side that way. Like, I don't know if that's their bedroom or something. And I don't know how thick the wall is either, like the distance between us. I think I'm just gonna AFK and idle. I'm sorry, I know that's probably not entertaining to watch, but I'm at 3 rift points and I really don't want to get killed by a freaking archer. I need to gun that guy down because he's caused me issues here with his freaking shielding.
The orcs don't stand a chance. Ready more shots. Time for some carnage. Just how I like it.
See, that's another thing, like, that's why I hate how accurate the freaking archers are, because I was complimenting the graphics and the physics of the game, but at the same time I hate it because I can't see the enemies. It's like, I have to just aim at general head height and hope I'm hitting things, and I have to stand still.
It's like they're just
Like, I could move around, but it makes it harder to aim with all these visual effects on screen. Like, I would much rather just stand still and try and aim.
I think it's time for another go.
And I just got hit by a poison archer. And I was, like, I wasn't even standing still either. Like, I was actually moving, and I still just got hit by one. That guy right there. Like, I get it. I understand that it is a video game. It can't just be a cakewalk 100% of the time. It can't just be easy the entire time. Like, it's a video game, so it has to be challenging to some extent. But I just hate when things just don't feel good. Like, I want it to be a good challenge. I want it to feel like it makes sense.
Deserved.
That's gonna be really good. So now my trap blast, my right click, the thing that I launched that sets off the traps, that now deals 1,000 damage each. So when I'm just one, it deals 1,000, but when I use my ultimate and there's 5 of me, I can deal 5,000 damage and real quick. I need to finish off over here.
Time to meet some orcs.
You down, put you down, put you down. Okay, I think that's good. Now... Is that even getting picked up? Yeah, I don't know how much of that beatboxing is getting picked up on mic. Where is he? Trying to figure out. I think I see him. Oh, I think he's behind the wall still. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's nice. And the enemy projectiles travel so fast as well. Like, you can get an archer that in the middle of the pit that you cannot you could not physically see for the life of you. And they'll launch a bullet, right? They'll launch a bullet from the middle of the pack, and you can't see it. And it's on you, like, in an instant almost. Like, their bullets travel so fast, you have no time to really even react and try to dodge it. Part of me really wants to just sit there and idle, but I also don't want you guys to get bored and just stop watching. Like, I want to give you something to watch. I know this game isn't much to begin with, but I want to at least give you a little something. I will say, I feel like this game would be a lot more fun if you're playing with friends. Like, it gets boring extremely fast playing by yourself. Like, I'm already tired of this. I've been tired of this since, like, Wave 5, honestly. But I was very curious to see the new modes. And if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they add much to the game. I'm gonna give this update a 0 out of whatever the scoring system is, honestly. I think it's bad. Oh, thank gosh. I really need to be careful of how I jump dash. But, yeah, frickin' I was kind of excited for this update. I was sort of excited to see what they cooked up. But I'm honestly not surprised that it's just the most uninspired, bland, like... I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on them. But I just feel like... You know how there's people who... Like, they get depressed. They're like in a depressive rut. And there are people who, they like rewatching the same movie over and over and over again. And like, there's a psychological reason behind that. They rewatch the exact same movie over and over and over again because it's comfortable. It's like a comfort food. They've seen the movie. They know what to expect. They know what's going to happen. There's not going to be anything unpredictable. There's nothing going to catch them off guard. It's like calming. It's comfort. And that's what OMD feels like to me. The entire series just feels like it's an homage to people like that. Like this, like I said earlier, this game does not feel any different from OMD 1 in my opinion. And I feel like the only people, like the big major fans of this series, the people that really love this game and the series, just love it because it's comfort food. Like anybody, in my opinion, anybody not like that isn't just a fan because it's their comfort food. Anybody who's like a gamer that plays multiple games and they don't just stick to like one series and stuff. Man, I feel like I really shouldn't be talking because for the most part, up until I started streaming, pretty much all I played was Apex Legends. I don't know, maybe I don't have a right to talk, but I just feel like anybody with a brain and who can think with common sense and logic can play this game and be like, yeah, it needs a lot of work. This is like very dry bones. This is like very barren. What the frick button do I push again? G.
My wand is locked and loaded.
Because it is. It feels like a pitch game. It feels like a very well-polished pitch game.
Keep an eye on the sappers.
Like, they made the most basic version of the game they could make. And they really polished it with the graphics and everything. And they made it look real nice. Oh gosh, hold up. That's bad. Oh, I think they're dead already. So, I don't know if you guys caught that. Maybe you could rewind. But in the top right, there were these yellow dots on the minimap. And I'm pretty sure those were called those were what bomb sappers were, which is basically kobolds carrying bombs, and they were gonna run towards my barricades and blow them up, and I didn't want that. That's very bad, because that completely stupid bug. That completely gets rid of my trap gauntlet. If they get rid of my barricades, I mean they still have to go this way because there's still the barricades that prevent the ground troops from going this way, but it would mess with it a little bit if they blew these up. These, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The orcs don't stand a chance.
Oh gosh, the freaking flyers.
My overdrive is good to go. Time to summon me. Another one dizzy.
I really hate the freaking ballooners. Die.
That's an option? I cannot be stopped.
What are those? See, it's happening again. There's the yellow dots. There was some kind of sound effect to signify their spawning. It's a piss poor. It is a piss poor warning. Like they should like again, if you play the game and you play it long enough, you're gonna know and recognize the sound. Like I've played the game long enough to at least know that a sound like that means some kind of special enemy type is spawning. But I get so tired and bored playing this game for a long time that I don't recognize what sound goes to what enemy type.
Ready for more shots.
So I don't know if that's bomb sappers or not.
You aren't just letting me do this, are you?
Die. Die, please. Die, please, and thank you.
Get more me's on the field, huh?
He's got how he started with how much health, and I'm only doing like 3,000 damage on him. It takes so much. It takes so much damage, and I already have the 50% damage increase. It's just insane. Like, there are other damage upgrades that I can get, like other base character damage upgrades. Like how the enemies get frozen from the ice ballistas. There's upgrades that I can get that do, like, bonus damage to frozen enemies. Cause chain lightning to be... No, I don't care about that. I guess I'll take this. I don't have enough to freaking refresh. Ooh, that was nice. A rift point. That makes me happy. I want one more. Because I think every time I die, I think it's 2 rift points. So I want at least one more so I can comfortably die 2 times again. Just in case.
I'm ready to go.
I mean, I'm going to try and make sure it doesn't happen, but just in case it does.
I should.
Then I guess I'll just
I love
overload
it.
this
You're
area
great.
with
You're so cool
ice
up there.
ice
Follow me
ballistas as
around.
well.
Get down here.
Like at this point, I feel like I could also, again, just literally...
I knew that would work. Totally. Watch out! There's sappers.
Oh, there are sappers. She just physically said sappers.
Show 'em what we got.
I heard it that time, but I don't think she said it any other time last wave.
In the eyes.
Thankfully, they die. Thankfully, the bomb sappers just straight up die before they even make it anywhere near my barricades.
Okay, that was hilarious.
You need to die. He's got 140,000 health.
Let's go, Orb. I'm not ready to do that again. My overdrive is good to
This
go.
guy sucks.
Then me.
I hate this guy so much.
It's like they're just walking into my shots. That would be so cool.
More bomb sappers. Yeah, see, there they are. Right. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Almost stood a chance.
I need health.
Totally gonna smash for
Oh, help. Oh, gosh.
Anyone have a help?
He does so much freaking damage, dude. There was a thread that, I don't know if you guys noticed it,
Let's get more me's on the
but there was a thread that decreases the damage they do by 50%. But usually that's not worth it
going.
over some of the stuff that boosts damage of your traps. Because if you have enough damage output, the freaking they're not even gonna make it to you, the hunters. If you just sit at the end of your trap hallway and there's no other way for the hunter to get to you aside from going through your trap gauntlet, they're just gonna die if you're doing enough damage. Like taking that 15%, that 50% reduction is like a late run type thing where it's like you pretty much have nothing else that you would rather pick. I really hate the archers, man. I cannot die. I cannot die again, otherwise I lose the freaking run.
Count. Let's just say a whole lot. My overdrive is good to go.
I guess I'll take this. What? Do up a do up a do up a do up do up a do up a do. I don't know what that's from, but it just magically popped into my head. I'm actually gonna sell that one and put that down. And oh right, I wanted to put wanted to put some of these down over here, because if I put these down, they'll screw up the bomb sappers if they even make it this far. I don't have enough though. Actually, let me just sell some of these. I'll put them over here.
I guess I'm gonna have to find some more rune coin. Now I can focus on those flying jerks.
What sucks is I don't think the math is evening out. Because I placed these down when they only costed 700. But then I got that thread that made them cost 1400. So I think when I'm selling these, I think I'm only getting 700 back. I don't want to sell any more. And I wasn't paying attention when I was selling them. But like, I'm selling these for 700 and then I have to place them back down for 1400. So it kind of sucks.
Ready for the mission.
If that is how that's working, I don't know for sure. And I apologize, but I am gonna kind of sit back and idle a little bit over here, because if I die again, that's it for the run. And I'm on wave 21 of 25. And let me tell you, I really don't want to have to do this again. I want that frog. I don't know what the frog is. It's some kind of accessory, I think. But I want the freaking frog.
No one's getting past me or the other me.
I gotta put these down.
The other. Or you know, you get it.
Because I need to deal with the werewolves, otherwise they're gonna kill me. The bomb sappers also scare me.
That was fun. Let's do it again. This is my favorite part.
Right.
Oh, I want to do that again.
No, leave me alone.
Did you see that?
I could just stay back here and keep an eye on the mini-map.
Let's get more me's on the field, huh? Did they think that wouldn't happen?
That green dot is the blue ogre. I think they're called frost ogres,
Are you?
but they're the ones that give the enemies the shield and do their damage reduction. Oh no, I guess it's a mountain troll. Yeah, it's a mountain troll.
Charging up the wand.
Oh no,
That's
it's
gonna
not a
be
mountain
fun
troll.
at this rate.
Oh, I have to be very careful. It is the shield guy. That's okay, you can sleep now. Eternal sleep.
It's like they're just walking into my shots. We need
There's another one of them. Oh, they freaking broke a barricade over there?
showdown. It's the orb.
Shoot. Don't like that.
The orcs don't stand a chance.
I'm being very, very conscious and aware of the freaking balloon guys.
Good to go.
'Cause I don't want to freaking die to them.
Squad. Show 'em what we've got.
Where's the other one? Let's make sure you die. Now let's kill you. Alright. That's almost a death sentence.
Let's keep this streak.
The mountain trolls, that little thing that they put on the ground, it's basically a snare.
Just tell me.
It's a snare, and if you stand in it for too long, you're gonna be rooted in place and not be able to move, and the enemies are just gonna wail on you. And I think at this point, I think they'd kill me in like one shot. I think. I honestly don't know. I do so little damage compared to their massive pool of HP.
Ready more shots.
It's just insane.
You guys aren't just letting me do this, are you?
And what sucks is these guys, these are fire ogres, and they have a base resistance to fire damage, which is one of my traps here.
Get
So that's part of the reason why they're making it so far, is because they just, by default, don't take as much damage from all of my traps. Granted, it's only one trap, but still, like, that's... In a situation like this, where the way the game works, it's a significant enough of a damage reduction for it to matter. Now I just gotta deal with these guys over here. Over here in stun hell.
Another soul for Sophie.
Yeah, they block all of the damage from my stuff. I have to hit them in the body or head. Ooh, I'm taking that. That'll save me from death, or that'll save me from losing if I die again, at least. I genuinely didn't even look at what the other threads were. I saw that and it was immediately just like, yeah, I kind of need that. I don't want to lose from dying a stupid death again. Also, when your barricades get destroyed, you do get them back and you're allowed to place them down, but there are distortions that prevent that, and that is in the base version of the game, like the roguelike version where you're picking missions.
How am I so good at this?
It's called a distortion. So I'm on mission 1 right now, and I have been this whole time, because it's a new game mode, because it's endurance. If you look in the top right, mission 1, difficulty 10. But if you're playing the base version of the game, it would be mission 1 for 6 waves. You would beat wave 6, and then it would bring up a screen where there's 3 missions to select from for your mission 2. And each mission is going to have a distortion that's going to make your run a little bit harder. And there's a distortion that if your barricades break, you don't get them back. Also, it's already 437. That goes either way, because at the same time I'm like, it's only 437, and I'm also like, it's already 437, because I feel like I've been playing this for 10 years already, but it's already 437 in terms of like, it's already been an hour and a half of the stream, and I've only been doing this one freaking thing, this one challenge.
Okay, time to wrap this up.
Take some damage. Oh, I want to get rid of the ballooners. Hold up. Let me focus fire them. I see them in the frickin' back there. You need to die. Ugh, that almost hit me.
It's like they're just walking into my shots.
Also, let me put these down.
This line's one of the big ones. Let's keep this streak going.
I don't want to stand still. I see the freaking poison archer in the back there. Frickin' see him. Let me focus him a little bit. Okay, he's dead. There's more bomb sappers coming. I think they'll die though. Yeah, they're dead. They're pretty much dead already. There's like one back there, like stun. No, he's dead now.
This is my favorite part. Wait, that's an option?
And that's another complaint that I have. Granted, again, a lot of these things in terms of like the audio cues and stuff, and like looking at the minimap, like the more you play it, the more you'll memorize what icons are what. But I genuinely don't understand why they couldn't like make special icons. Like, why are they all just freaking circles that are different colors and like outlined? They couldn't make like a shield icon for a shield ogre. They couldn't make like the orcs, instead of just having them be tiny little red dots, they couldn't just make a tiny orc head. I don't know. It just seems like laziness. Like it's little things. It's the little things like that that make this game feel even more bare bones and like like a freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Like a pilot version. Oh, see, there's another one. Burning from fire traps increased. That's what I was talking about earlier with the ice ballistas and the frozen damage boost. So if the enemies are burning, I deal 100% more damage to them. Headshot damage as well. So it does have to be a headshot. That doesn't apply if I hit them in the body, but... Ooh, I'm actually going to take this. Dying to a hazard will only cost 1 rift point. I'm actually taking that because if I make a stupid mistake, I'm only going to lose 1 rift point instead of 2. So that's very nice.
Get more me's on the field, huh?
Alright, that's everything. I'm actually going to come over here now, and I'm going to start putting some of these down over here.
Watch your head.
Because if they make it over here, I really want to have...
I'm out of coin.
I really want to have a line of fire and hold them in place. Gosh, I don't know how long the challenges are. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to finish the challenge before 6. Because it's going to be 5 o'clock before I finish this. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have this whole wave to do and 2 more on top of that. It just doesn't feel worth it.
Stand a chance.
It feels like a small,
Kill the sappers quick.
like, again, people that are fans of OMD are gonna love this. They're not gonna care that it's just more of the exact same thing over and over again in a different format. They're not gonna care. That's why they're called diehard fans.
Gonna lose our
But for
challenge.
someone like me, seeing that there was an update to the game with new game modes and coming to see this, and the reward is a measly cosmetic,
Then me.
like I have to sit here. It's almost been 2 hours. It has almost been 2 hours to have to sit here and play the game doing the exact same thing
1 second. 1 second.
over and over and over again for 2 hours, if not more, just for a single measly cosmetic. It doesn't feel worth it. It's like, what did you put all that time in? What the frick just shot me?
My overdrive is good to go.
It's like, what did you put in all that effort into?
Let's show 'em what we've got. Oh, I wanna do that again.
Please get shot by the ice lance. Or the ice ballista. Thank you. A little late, but thank you. But yeah, it just feels like, what did you bother putting in all that time and effort for? Because literally, this is not different. Like, I sit here and question how much time they spend on this.
At this rate.
Because it... Pretty much all of this coding is just copy and pasted. There's very little actually new here. All they did for this was tweak one of the coding to make it a single mission on 1 level for 25 waves. That's pretty much all they did. Literally, that's pretty much all they did. And how long did that take them? How long were these new game modes in the works for? Because all of this is copy and pasted coding with minor tweaks.
Ready, more shots.
Like, I know they still have to playtest it, but again, it's all copy and pasted coding.
Knew that would work.
What is there to really playtest? Like, how long does it take to hotfix things when you're doing the most basic of minor tweaks to the coding to create this new game mode? I don't know. I'm just so disappointed. I am just so disappointed because again, I'll say it again. I love the freaking concept so much, but the execution is
Can't forget the
disgusting.
ceiling traps.
The execution is disgusting. It feels like they took a page. It feels like they took a page out of Call of Duty's playbook, and all they're doing is making the exact same game over and over and over again, with the bare minimum of changes to make people think it's new when it's really not, and they're making money off of it. It's sad. It's sad that there are people that are okay with this and they don't complain.
Flyers in the air.
But again, those people that don't complain are the people that like the comfort
Don't
food.
stand a chance.
That's all it is. The people that don't complain like their comfort food.
Hit hard. Totally doing that more often.
Oh gosh.
Charging up the wand. Keep an eye on the side.
Thank you, my ult.
Bullets aren't just letting me do this, are you?
Gosh, they have so much health. There's bomb sappers. Like they're in there with 100,000 health and stuff.
Keep this streak going.
And I'm just like, I'm over here doing a measly 3,000 per critical headshot. How much is that? How much? That's what? 3,000 times what? 33?
Go.
I have to hit them in the head like 33 times, I think,
Let's keep this streak going.
to kill them. Technically 34, because I think 33 is just 99,000, right?
That would be so cool. No one's getting past me.
I don't know. I can't math off the top of my head right now. My brain is exhausted from the sheer boredom of this.
Pack's gonna lose our challenge at this rate.
I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be a fun. I've just been nothing but a... this might show my age here. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this term of phrase, but I'm just being a Debbie Downer. Like, I'm being so negative because I'm just disappointed in the game and everything that is this game. Oh gosh, I don't want to die. Yeah, come over here, boys. Come through the traps that do two times damage to you. I really want to keep all 3 of my rift points for the last wave at least. Alright.
One's out.
I keep forgetting to do that. I need to copy and paste that into my freaking
He's on the field.
banned phrases so people can't come into my chat and freaking bot spam cheap followers on Streamboo. Ooh. Freaking bots, man. Nope. Don't you dare.
Okay, time to wrap this up. I think it's time for another show. Yours aren't just letting me do this, are you?
Die, die, die.
You're proud.
What sucks too is I think if that guy finishes his animation,
Don't stand a chance.
they still keep the shield even after I kill him. Like, I don't think me killing him gets rid of the shield. Once he activates it, they have it for the duration of the buff. I think.
Can't yet.
I think. Emphasis on thing. Capital, underline, italicize. All the flashy indicators of I think. Because I don't know. And I don't care enough about this game to find out.
I'm totally gonna smash the record. Charging up the wand.
Oh, that's good.
It is your decision.
Alright, wave 25. We are about to unlock the frog. We are about to unlock the froggy. Just pick all this up.
I overdrive
this.
is good to go.
Alright. Get more of these down.
Watch your heads, dummies.
Go ahead and start the
Time to get
wave
some
as well. That in the center. Oh yeah, also, if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I uploaded a video to YouTube that I did not stream, so it's not a VOD. It is Whisper of the House. Whisper of the House also got its own little update, and it wasn't substantial enough of an update for me to stream it for 3 hours. So I just hopped on in my free time and just recorded a video on it. It's like about 33 minutes long, and probably maybe 5 minutes of it is me just yapping and talking. But it's a nice short little video. The update isn't very big. Oh gosh, I don't want to freaking die here. Oh gosh. So these guys are fire elementals. When they die, they spawn these little embers that are supposed to be player hunters.
Time to summon me. Didn't expect that, did you?
And they blow up, and they can do a lot of damage to your barricades. Oh, don't... Frick. Oh, this is bad. See, another thing that's... aside from just physically getting beaten on by the ground troops, if you get stunned by that, the archers are gonna decimate you. That's the real issue with the freaking getting ensnared, is getting decimated by the archers. Oh gosh, please just die! Oh, that almost hit me.
I'm totally gonna smash the record.
Oh, frick!
We've gotta fight harder.
Oh, frick.
Listen, guys, that one wasn't my fault. I'm on fire.
Oh gosh. I have to be really careful now.
Orb versus orc. Who will win this epic showdown? It's the orb.
Oh gosh.
Favorite part.
I hate this. I've got one freaking rift point left. Oh, where is this little fire guy?
Did you see that? This is insane. Ren squad, let's show 'em what we got.
I'm gonna put these down for this Cyclops coming this way.
Need a moment.
And I'm gonna come over here and get this guy.
That's gonna lose our challenge at this
Don't
rate.
get ensnared again.
One less bonus. Let's do it twice.
The balloonists are dead. I don't think there's any other...
1 second. 1 second.
I mean, this guy, the freaking fire elemental, will launch fireballs at me, which is real annoying.
The orcs don't stand a chance.
Alright, they're dead. I'm glad these were enough to kill that Cyclops, because if that Cyclops snuck into the rift while I wasn't looking... That's another thing. Another thing that I freaking hate is there's zero warning when something sneaks by and gets close to your rift. Like, there is no warning. Audio from, like, sound effect or the character saying anything. Like, there's nothing saying, enemies close to the rift.
Count. Let's
Like,
stay on
nothing.
spot.
I can't tell you how many times enemies just sneak by because you're lost. You are completely lost in the mass visual effects and the mass of bodies of orcs. And there's a random little flyer or a random little kobold that sneaks through and gets to the rift. Like, if that Cyclops had snuck in when I had one rift point and I lost there, I would have been so pissed off. I would have been so pissed off. I'm not even kidding you. Look at the mission stats. 2,785 kills. Me is the war mage right here. Me, I did 11 million damage. my traps did 43 million damage. That's a lot of health. That is a combined total of about 45 million health from all the enemies. 45 million health. Ogres, traps placed. Yeah. Alright, return to fortress. Let's see my frog.
You'll be lucky to even see the rift with me around.
Huh? Oh, okay. So it's a head ornament. Or a hat. Head ornament. It's a hat. I thought it was going to be a hat. I had a feeling it was going to be a hat. I can put the frog.
Can be the best. and have fun.
I got the frog. That's great. Who else do I want to put the frog on?
The Deathbringer rises.
Frog. Oh, I could give them the frog and the mustache. Oh, I'm putting the frog on everybody. I didn't realize I could have both.
I will crush all who approach the rift.
Yeah, everybody gets frog.
Follow my lead.
Well, everybody that doesn't have a bag on their head. Mac. I'm leaving that bag on your head.
Orcs again should be a treat for some of you.
I could have sworn I had the mustache on you.
Let me display how my powers can still be devastating.
Okay. I think that's my favorite. I really like Sophie with the frog on her head and the mustache. Freaking bug. Do I want to put the mustache on you?
But let's show him what this wand can do.
No. I like you like that. Just bounced off my forehead. Alright, so now let's get in here and see. So there's a check mark on it saying that I finished it. Okay. So now we'll go to challenges. And I want to see... Let me first see if there's even anything that I want. Top hat. So this is going to be 3 missions. So 3 missions means there's 6 missions, or 6 waves per mission. So that means there's going to be 18 waves. I unfortunately cannot do that on stream, even though I kind of really want that skin for Sophie. There's another 3 missions. That's 5 missions. Okay. So these are all 3. This is 1 mission. 1 mission, 1 mission. And the endurance, they're all 25 waves. So I guess we'll do this, because I really want to see what this is. Rift points, default, difficulty 3, barricade limit 0. Trap upgrades enabled. Skill tree disabled. Challenge a single mission with no free barricades. It's recommended to bring the Rift barricade and use Rift coin. Create a path. Balance your coin usage between traps and barricades to overcome this challenge. Oh gosh. So basically what that means is I'm going to go here into my traps. I'm going to go to floor traps. And I have to bring this along with me. Oop. Alright.
Ready to go. Let's get it.
Gosh, she looks so cute with the frog on her head. It sucks that that's a bot too, because I like that name. Lily Love Buns. That is such an adorable name. I wish it was a real freaking person. So I need barricades. I don't know.
Right where I want him to.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for the pathing that I always do. Because these cost money now. These aren't free barricades. Oh no, I think I'm alright. I mean, I have enough money for this, but we'll see how much I have left over for traps. Not a whole lot. So you guys are coming from there. So I think I'm going to put my traps down here first. Do this on this side. This is usually my setup for this map, is I force them through here. And this is like my primary kill box. Kill box is an OMD term. It's basically like the room you kite everything into, or path everything into. And it's where the majority of your traps are concentrated. Because at some point, they're going to start spawning from here, and they're going to go directly to here. They're not going to go through that. But for right now, you can see in the map, in the top right, they're spawning from up there and up there. And so they're all going to have to come through here first, and then through that side. So that's why I'm... Where's my acid geyser? Why am I limited on my traps? Where's my freaking acid geyser? What the heck? I guess I'll just swap out for that. I don't think I'm gonna need the steam vents that much, because it's only... We have default rift points, so you can see in the top there, in the middle of the screen, it's 45. And it's only difficulty 3.
Let's wreck him.
So I think I'll be alright.
Need to earn some more coin first. Wand at the ready.
Ah,
Oh, this is my kind of decor. I love it.
I just sold some of my traps in the back there, because I want to have the trap types so I can get combo and earn my coin back. But yeah, this is the base version of the game.
Hope the orcs like
Basically,
traps.
how this works. Well, no, not really. This is the challenge mode. But I mean, like,
One less orc means
I was
one
playing on
less
Order Bathhouse for the endurance, and that is like the smallest map, I think, in the game. And it still takes a while. And now when you play on a map like this, like, do you see how long it's taking for the enemies to exist? Also, how are they not
Gonna take
dead?
a hurting to rest.
What?
Second, wand out.
I really thought that would do enough damage to kill them. Stupid
My
kobolds.
overdrive is
So,
good to go.
the one thing that's different about this from the other one is this is a crystal defense mission. The other one was just the base default rift. So when the enemies got to it, they would enter the rift and you would lose a rift point. But this one is a crystal, and so it has HP, and they stand there and deal damage to it. And when it reduces to 0 HP, that's when
Or
that's when you lose a rift point.
you know, you get it.
I am confused about how so many are getting through.
Do they think that
This is only difficulty 3. The traps that I have placed down should absolutely be enough to suffice.
reach the rift? Let's go, orb.
Yeah, this is going over 6, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunate for you guys. I'm sure you don't care. You have something to watch. But I would have preferred for this to be a normal
Charging up the wand.
time. I don't know how long over 6 this is gonna go. I lost 7 rift points because of that. Sure. I guess I'll take that. I don't really have a lot of rift points, so I can't be spending too much money re-rolling.
Is that crooked?
You down. I guess part of the reason is they're not really going over my traps that much, huh?
Maybe they'll
Kinda
figure
gotta
out how
force
to
them a
climb
little
over.
bit. There we go. There we go.
Ready for the mission. Hope
I
the
keep
orcs are
seeing that
ready.
freaking bug and I want to kill it. I'm actually going to come up here and try and gun them down a bit.
Just how I like it.
I'm only getting 100 room coins from killing them this way, but as long as I maintain my rift points, I think I'll be fine.
Ready, more shots. Didn't expect that, did you, orcs?
Yeah, the ogres get enraged when you get close to them,
Orbs awaiting.
and they like charge you and do a little more damage when they hit you. But if you're on the other side of the barricade, then they just kind of travel along the path.
Wrap this up.
It's kind of funny.
The rift is taking damage.
Gosh darn it. When did that freaking orc sneak past me?
Another one for the tally.
Yeah, and thankfully I don't have to worry. Thankfully I don't have to freaking worry about launching myself off the side of the map. Oh, you know what it is? I just realized part of this challenge, my skill tree is disabled. That's why. That's why they're getting through so easily. Gosh darn it, dude. That's ridiculous. I don't even think I'm gonna win this. I just realized my skill tree's disabled. I have... That is so many buffs. That is so many buffs to my damage and my traps and stuff just gone. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat this. What the frick? Like, do you see how little damage I'm outputting? I swear, the devs really don't think anything through.
The rift's about to blow. Get it together.
Again, I get it. It's a video game, and this is specifically a challenge mode. So it's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to be hard, but like, what even? This is only difficulty 3. How do I get blasted that easily? I'm going to show you guys the skill tree real quick, so you can see and understand.
Borwick's return. Do you have everything you need?
So this was disabled. The whole thing. I have all of the upgrades unlocked in here. So right here, accurate reload grants, that doesn't really matter. Proximity orb does 100% more damage. So my proximity orbs are a heck of a lot weaker by 200 damage, because there are 2 upgrades that increase the damage by 100. So it's a 200% increase that I don't have anymore. My headshots would be dealing an additional 50% damage, but they don't anymore. I would have... So, Mirror Image, Ren's ultimate, by default, it only has 3 clones. Or 2 clones. So there's 3 of you. There's you, the original Ren, and there's 1 clone on either side. This upgrade in the skill tree gives you 2 additional, which is why it gives you 5 when you use your ult. And I don't have that in that challenge because my skill tree is deactivated. And then you have things like this. Like these are really the important ones. The increase primary damage by 5%. And there's how many of these in here? And you have these that do increase your trap damage. It's just ridiculous. Critical hit chance. Like, they're small numbers, but they add up and they really make a difference. Like, you'll understand if for some reason you decide to buy this game and play it after watching me. But you'll understand when you hop in and you play and you don't have any of that unlocked, you'll see the difference when you're trying to do the higher difficulties. I don't know if I can play Ren then. I think I might need to play, I might need to play Van, I think his name is. And again, I don't understand what happened to my freaking trap. It didn't say anything about... Let me go buy this again, just in case. This is the potions, by the way. And so I bought this one. An additional thread choice will appear during thread selection. See in the top right there, 99,999. And then I buy it for 1,000 skulls, and I make it back and immediately. It's just stupid. The devs don't think anything through, I don't think. Challenge mode. Paying for the path. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about my traps being messed with, so I don't know why I was... Because it disabled the skill tree. That's why. There is an upgrade in the skill tree. Like, all the traps that I have right there down in the bottom left, from the from number 4 all the way to what is that, a dash? Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 dash. That's not how many traps you normally have. You start with 1 less than that, I think. So when the skill tree gets disabled, you lose that upgrade and you don't have that trap. So that's why I didn't have my trap.
I'm always ready.
That's extremely annoying. That is extremely annoying.
The orcs don't stand a chance.
So I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it the way that I wanted to initially. Like, I could still do this pathing, but what I mean is I'm going to have to change... Like, I can't start my kill box on this end. I'm gonna have to start it on the on this side. Because normally what I would do is I would start on this side, and then one from the room coin, like I'd finish from here down to the hallway on the ceiling and stuff. At least for the most part, and then I'd get to here when this opens, and then when this gate opens, I would start building on this. But now that I realized what's going on here, I feel like I need to do this and start on this side. Gosh, because everything is expensive again now. Because all of the freaking upgrades that reduced their cost are gone. Gosh, dude. Alright.
ready, War Mages. It's time.
No, you know what I should have played? I should have played Max. I don't know why I picked Van. That was stupid.
I won't even remember you.
Max and Van have a very similar character loadout, but Max has a different. Well, they have similar primary weapons, I should say, not similar character loadouts. Because they have all different abilities, but their primary is like both a full auto crossbow. And but I prefer one of Max's abilities over Christ.
Hope you're ready.
See, I got snared, so I just got beat down to death.
Try that again. I do what I must.
I like one of Max's abilities better. Oh, I'm gonna get snared again because I'm doing this stupid ability.
1 sec, I'm out.
Yeah, and I don't have the jump dash because it's different on character. Every character has a movement tech ability, but Van is a stupid double jump. The jump dash is by far superior. Gosh, I genuinely don't think I'm even gonna beat this.
They're on the rift. Keep them away from the rift. Losing the rift.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to take this from a different approach.
Hitting the rift.
Let me just restart. I'll return to Fortress. And I think I'm gonna nix the pathing.
Let's do this, team.
I'm gonna hold on to the rift barricades because I might use it later in the mission. And I'm gonna use it a little bit at the start, but I think what I'm gonna have to do
Always ready.
I think what I'm gonna have to do is bare minimum pathing and just tons of traps at the doors.
Let's get this over with.
Don't know. It's not really a good. Man. I guess what I could do.
They still come barefoot.
I could just do this.
Time to try something new. Nowhere is safe. This should work. Floor traps. Key to any good strategy.
That's so expensive.
What a great view from up here.
I don't know if this is even gonna work. I don't think it will. Also, I should have switched to freaking max. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's give this a try.
My crossbow is ready.
Let's give this a try. I also don't know if this is guaranteed to be here. I might...
Fortunately, you got to meet a war mage today.
I have less health, too.
Reloading.
Normally, you only have 1,000 to start. I think the only character with more than 1,000 health base is, Kalos? The bear guy.
Orb on the way. Traps are about to go hard.
What I'm thinking is, if that is guaranteed to be there, I might switch my traps out and get some ballistas and stuff. But I don't know if that's guaranteed to be there.
Averting the rift. Losing the rift. You picked the wrong rift.
This sucks. I really was not expecting the challenges to be this obnoxious and annoying.
A single choice, endless ripples.
Trying to think of what I even want to do, because I don't... I don't know how much these are even helping, putting these in places.
Left, right, and center. They'll be surrounded.
And they don't feel worth it either.
It's go time.
Oh boy. So that's why I'm putting those traps down, is because they'll go through them and it softens them up a little bit.
One sec, I'm out. Headed to the rift. I have to stop it.
At least up here they can't hit me. Unless they're like the archers, but I think the archers are just gonna mainly focus on the frickin' rift.
They're on the rift. I'll protect the rift. Take care of them.
Ouch.
They got me good.
So Van's ultimate is basically rift protection. So because it's crystal defense, they just kind of stand around. If it was the normal rift where they enter it, then using the Van's ultimate for the rift protection, they would enter it and you would not lose any rift points. So it kind of sucks in crystal protection because then they just stand there and they'll just immediately start attacking again when the ultimate wears off. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. I barely do any freaking damage. Like, I just hit that guy with a full charge beam and he didn't go down at that point.
The choice
That's pretty
lies
good. Gosh, it just sucks because I don't freaking know.
A gift from the heavens.
My calculations are correct.
I wish I had ballistas, because if I had ballistas I could put them down here and they'd be constantly shooting on them, but
Let's do this. I've been waiting. We got more company.
yeah, now they're spawning from over there.
Had to
Screw
be
you,
done.
kobolds.
Reloading.
Like, why does Van need to have such a wide spread?
Away from the rift.
I don't get it. It's not competitive, man. It's not a PvP game. Just let the freaking, just let it beam. Why does it have to have such an insane spread? Just let the freaking thing beam.
Can't use that. Made it to the rift. Have to stop it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it, because what even is that accessory?
They're on the rift. Like land, my overdrive is ready. Almost have the rift. Need to be more careful. Guys, now. The rift. Get them away from the rift. I won't even remember you. Should have done more.
I'm going to try this one more time
Let's show them what it means to be a war mage.
with a different trap loadout. So, ceiling traps. I am going to go with... There they are. I'm looking and I'm like, what the frick? How? Why are they not there? All right. I think this is going to be better for me. Let's give it a shot. Let me change to max.
Crossbow, check. Blade staff, check. Let's go. Ready as
Because
always.
if I'm not mistaken, weren't the traps all set to the same price as well? Like my skill tree's disabled, but it looks like the traps are all set to 14 whatever.
Looks like it's time to show off.
Yeah, it looks like all the traps are set to 14,000 regardless, and I know all of the traps have their own different base cost. Okay, good. This is still here. Yeah, all the freaking traps have their own base cost. And it's not 14,000 for some of them.
I guess orcs never look down?
I think this is going to be much better for me.
You never have too many.
From up here.
What button is it? There we go.
How do orcs not see these?
Let me just freaking...
Hopefully they have thick skin. Always plenty of floor space.
Okay. I want to get a couple of these down. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2. Freaking 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. One, two. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft when I do that. I think these steam vents are really gonna make a difference.
Okay. I'm getting a bit winded.
Like, everything that I switched my loadout to, I think is gonna make a huge difference.
Oh, that seemed a bit much.
I switched to Max because he has this, which is really useful for this situation.
What? I'm out? Jeez.
And that. And his ultimate, I think, is going to be better for this as well, which you guys will see later. Alright, so far so good. I mean, I'm still losing rift points, but I feel like this is holding up a heck of a lot better. Alright, my ult is ready. So his ultimate basically just switches to a melee weapon that is like insanely overpowered. So when a horde of enemies comes and they all kind of like pile up a little bit, I can really wail on them with that. Alright, I only lost 4. I only lost 4 this time. I really want to recycle, but I feel like I need the money for freaking... I feel like I really need the money for traps. I guess I'll take this.
Yes, War Mage.
Alright, I'm gonna put down more of these.
Careful, don't trip.
My equilibrium is perfect.
All out.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because if I only lose 4 per wave, that's 4 times 6 is 24, and I start with 45 rift points. So I think I'll be alright. If I can manage to hold them off enough. I got poisoned. I don't know if these things despawn or not. And I really don't want the Rift Coins to despawn. I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep wanting to do my nade spam and I'm accidentally launching my stun bolt. Oh, here we go. I guess I didn't kill that guy. I could have sworn I freaking killed this guy. Christ. Like, look at how long it takes to kill him. It's only difficulty 3. Losing my entire skill tree is freaking ridiculous, dude. Alright, so that's only 4 again. Right? From 41 to 37 is 4. I'm gonna recycle. Oh, that's big. That's big.
It's like hardwood floors that kill you. Looks like a good spot. You never have too many.
Okay.
Right there.
Another one of you down. Where's the...
Terror from above.
Alright.
Ready, but a little bit exhausted. Drink. Another door is opening.
I mean, those ranged guys, the archers, are still going to be a pain. But in terms of the guys that have to physically walk up and smack on the crystal, I'm feeling pretty good.
Bouncing to your death can't be fun.
I'm feeling pretty darn good with what I got going right now.
If I never learned to ride a bike. Oh man, we're losing rift points.
That's alright. That's alright.
Ultimate's ready. Liars, use a crown.
I hate that they make you stand still.
Losing rift points. Nobody panic.
Like, why do they make you stand still to use your freaking nade spam? Is it because they simply just didn't want to do the coding for you to do it while moving? Is it easier to force you to stand still? Is the coding for that easier? That's just my assumption. Everything about this game, I assume the devs just did based off of what was easier, because they're lazy. No joke, that's literally my assumption for all of it. Alright, now I'm actually getting overrun here, unfortunately. So I don't know if this is gonna hold me. Because I've already lost more than 10 right now. I've already lost more than 10. Ooh. Stun large enemies is pretty good. I want to get a ton more of these down. I feel like this is really going to help out. Get some more of these. I don't have enough for another.
Everyone ready? Wait, am I alone?
Is there a room coin sitting
How many
anywhere?
doors does this place have? Flyers, eyes slightly up.
Balloon size?
Who's the master now? Oh right, reloading's the thing.
They're so fast.
Trap seems stronger to you guys?
Yeah, there's flyers that are annoying. Because these flyers are distance guys.
Ready?
They shoot from a distance. These big guys are so hard to freaking kill. I just don't do enough damage with all of my freaking... That's great. They all bounce the wrong freaking way.
Losing rip points. Nobody panic. That's why this is fun.
Dude, I feel like I'm so close to like... Oh, that's beautiful.
Have you chosen wisely?
That's really gonna help. Let me get more of these down.
Look, up in the sky. You're dead.
Hey, being in the sky is the best, don't you know?
I can't tell if that's centered. Doesn't really matter, but my OCD wants me to center it. I feel like it might honestly be better to just put a bunch of prisms down. But also, I'm going to move these over to the other side here because this is less defended because it doesn't have the crossbows.
I guess orcs
You
never look
down.
down.
I think that's good, right? For the most part, yeah. Let me sell you.
I am
You
so
down.
glad to be up here, and you fighting down there.
You. Alright.
Ready.
Just this wave and one more. If I can hold on and survive it. I mean, heck, if I can survive it with one rift point again, like I did for the freaking, like I did for the endurance, then frick, I'll do it.
It's like a bouncy house with murder. Everybody just hold up. Getting in the rift.
Oh, frick. Yeah, the ult doesn't last very long, unfortunately. Wish it lasted longer.
Kinda like an evil carnival. Guys, my ultimate's ready. The power of the rift. I'm positive that hurts a lot. They're getting in.
Oh, I got stunned. How many was that? 8? I lost 8, I think. I started with 16 this wave. I think that's definitely what I need, honestly. If these have more chance to crit... down.
You never have too many.
We'll just finish off this outer ring here.
Corks. They're made for each other.
And now I'm going to spam a whole bunch of these down.
Terror from above.
I really shouldn't be worrying about making it symmetrical, but my brain demands it. I mean, that's not symmetrical, that's not even, but...
Overkill? Nah.
Yeah, the kobolds suck a little bit, because they do that. They set off your traps early. That's kind of the point of them. They set your traps off early, and then your traps are already on cooldown by the time the big enemies get to it.
Okay, that was definitely over the top. Ooh, ultimate's ready. Maybe we need to defend the rift better.
Oh, I'm freaking locked in place. That's what's going on. Gosh darn it. Making me waste my ult charge here.
Rift points are going in the wrong direction. Trap seems stronger to you guys.
Oh gosh.
Get low.
Get a bunch more stuff down.
This never happens. Sorry I killed your face. Yikes. My ultimate's ready. That's not a lot of rift.
There's only a few, like, big guys left. I did it.
It has nothing to do with being awesome.
I doubt that's the way they want you to do it, but that's the way that I did it, and I did it, alright? That's all that matters. I hate when I have to do that. Like, I don't like having to change my loadout, because then I have to remember what my loadout was. Also, what is this? Right there. It's there on her belt. There. So it's a little belt charm. I mean, I guess that's cute. I still don't think it's freaking worth it, though.
It's time.
So, head, face, and waist. Ooh, look at me. I'm all decked out in accessories. Ooh, yay.
On my watch.
Time to put this theory to the test.
I will do what must be done to protect the rift.
My daggers are eager.
Looks like it's time to show off.
I mean, I have it. I
Now
might as well
will
equip
apply
it.
What we teach the young war mages.
Age before beauty. Or in this case, both.
Alright, let's see if I can't get another challenge. Bombs away. It's base difficulty 5. 20 rift points. I'm assuming this is another waist accessory, and I really don't care for it. I don't like it at all. Difficulty 4. Default. It's all such a long, like, I have 10 minutes left in the stream. It's such a long time just to do one freaking, one thing. I have to change my traps back again. That's the wrong button. So these are my floor traps. Ceiling traps. Then my wall traps. Oops. I didn't even end up using the rift barricade. I just spammed a bunch of traps down. Oh yeah, these are the 2 new traps. Periodically kills small enemies by pulling them into the void, and targets 1 enemy at a time to deal continuous damage based on their current health. Yeah, a lot of people, in my very limited time in the OMD Deathtrap Discord, a lot of people were suggesting and very adamant about having traps that instant kill. So they added quite a bit. I don't know if I have any golden skulls. Over here is the trap guy. I don't think you get any from the challenges and stuff. Oh, I guess you do. I guess you do, so I can buy them. I can buy them, and I can immediately talk to this guy. And they're both wall traps, too. I can immediately upgrade them to 100%, because I'm freaking filthy rich like that, bro. I got skulls coming out the wazoo. So I'm assuming that's damaged 3% of their max health. I don't know. There's a damage and then there's percent damage.
Quite the creative choice.
5. I have everything maxed out.
Please.
The only thing I'm missing is cosmetics, because I just can't be bothered. I guess I won't start another run. I'll just show you guys some stuff. Like over here. No, that's not the library. This is the library. Like over here is where they added the little trophies. These were such a pain in the ass to get. They were such a pain in the ass, but I wanted them so badly. Like that guy in particular. Do you have any idea how long I had to play just to get lucky and get him while playing Gabriella? So for those of you that don't know, a lot of stuff in this game is based off of, like, take Van for example. To unlock his Firelight skin, you have to win 10 Dual Rift missions as Van. So that means you have to play Van and play the game, the main game. I guess you can maybe do it with the challenges. I don't know if it counts towards unlocking stuff. But, like, if you play the main base game, there are different rift types. Like, you saw the base rift type, that was just a rift that people enter. And then you saw the crystal defense one, that was the one that we just did. There's a dual rift type where there are 2 rifts, so the map is split in half. There are 2 doors on one side, 2 doors on the other side. They cannot cross over. There are 2 rifts. 2 doors attack one rift, 2 doors attack the other rift, and you have to split your attention and your resources between them. That is called a dual rift mission. You have to win 10 of those as Van. I've done more than 10 dual rift missions, just not as Van, because I just like playing the character I like playing as, who is Ren, and she's the one that I predominantly play if I ever play this game. But you're not guaranteed to get a dual rift mission. So if we go back out here, right, and we go back to the main HUD where you can start your missions and do challenges now and the endurance now that they've added them. So this is the base game, right? This is the roguelike part of the game. Mission select. So you can pick from one of these three: Castle Courtyard, Hedge Maze, or Resort Canal, right? And you have your weather type, they're all sunny. You have your rifts type, base rift, like just one single normal rift, one single normal rift. This is called a teleporting rift. So, or wait, no. This is the dual rift. This is Resort Canal. This is the dual rift. So this one has 2 rifts. And the map is split in half. And your debuffs. So this one, no refunds. This is what I was talking about earlier, the no refunds. So any barricades that get destroyed are not returned at the end of the wave. Hedge Maze, the Sky Sculptors. So a pair of stone bats appear with every wave. The stone bats are basically hunter flyers. They're flyers that hunt down the player and they shoot projectiles at you that stun you. Kind of like how the mountain troll stuns you, but they like turn you to stone. And then the Resort Canal has the landslide. A pair of earth elementals appear with every wave. And all of the elementals, when you kill them, they spawn 2 little mini elementals. I don't think there's anything particularly unique or special about the earth elementals. They do have a resistance to lightning, but I mean, I don't think they do anything special like how the fire elementals throw fireballs at you, and when they get killed and spawn their 2 little mini babies, the mini babies become player seekers, the hunters that explode. Like I don't think their mini versions do anything special, or they don't do anything special either. But my point is, you would have to play Van. You would have to play as Van and do these missions that are dual rift. I got lucky, right? This is the first 3 selections, and one of them is a dual rift. So I could just click Resort Canal, play that, beat it. And then when I beat Resort Canal, it's going to give me 3 new missions to select from. There's no guarantee that you're going to have a dual rift. Like, it could all just be basic rift. Or it could be a crystal rift or a teleporting rift. Teleporting rift is basically like the map has multiple locations where the rift could be. It is a basic rift that the enemies just walk into and you lose rift points. But that rift can be anywhere on the map. So it's just a way to like change it up. So when you play on that map, it's different every time where you build your kill box, where you route the enemies to, stuff like that. But it takes you select this mission, right? You select Resort Canal because you're playing Van and you want to unlock his Firelight skin, and you're trying to beat 10 dual rifts as Van. Right? You select this mission. It is a mission. It is 6 waves, right? A whole 6 waves, start to finish. It's a long time, and then you have to hope that you get another dual rift, or when you beat that one, you go back to the main lobby and you can sit here and you can re-roll. So I re-rolled basic rift, crystal defense. Okay, I didn't get my dual rift. Reload, re-roll. Okay, here's a dual rift. Basic, or no, this is a teleporting rift. That's the teleporting one. So it could be one of 3 locations, I think. And then a crystal one. Reroll all basic rifts. Reroll. Basic, crystal. Like, you could just play and hope you get a dual rift mission as you're playing and going from mission to mission to mission. Or you could beat the mission, back out to the main world HUD, go to the mission select, and constantly re-roll until you get a dual rift, load up into the dual rift, beat it, and you have to do that 10 times. 10 times. It is so annoying. And there are so many challenges and stuff and like cosmetics and these trophies that they added in here in the library. There's so many things that depend on you just getting lucky and hoping you land on what you need. Like, for example, this guy, I forget if it's the big one or the little one, But if you want any of these three, the water elemental orb, the water elemental, and the waterling, if you want these trophies, you have to hope and pray that you get a map where the weather is rain. And you can't go to the main world HUD and re-roll for that. Because you don't get, the only weather you can get on a starting mission is daylight. There are night missions and rain missions, and there are challenges that depend on both, and you cannot just re-roll for them in the world HUD. You have to play for hours and hours and hope that you get the mission, and when you get the mission, you have to hope that you can do your challenge in 6 waves, or you're going to have to do more playing, more hours, and hope you get another mission that has those weather effects. Like this one, I think I had to play as a specific character. I had to play as Ren, who I like. I was playing as Ren anyway, and I have to destroy 10 of them. Basically, when it's raining, these water orbs spawn every wave. There's a couple of them that spawn, and you have to play as Ren, and you have to destroy the water orbs. If you do not destroy a water orb, it spawns 2 water elementals, right? And then when you beat the water elementals, it spawns waterlings. And there's a challenge to get the waterlings. You have to use physics traps and launch the waterlings into hazard in, I don't remember if it's 1 wave or if it's 1 mission. I think it's 1 mission, but it's 20 waterlings if I'm not mistaken. So on top of needing it to be a raining weather effect, you also need to gosh darn hope and pray that the weather effect is on a map with a really good hazard trap that you can launch the waterlings into. Because not every map has hazard traps, right? I think I only had, I guess I can just show you. Where's Orcs Must Die? Right now, I have 138 hours in the game. When they released those little trophy things, I think I only had like 20 some, I think I had less than 30 hours in the game. And I literally spent, I mean, I just spent 3 hours in the game right now, so it would really be about a 135. But I had like less than 30 hours in the game, and then just trying to get all of the freaking trophies. Just trying to get the trophies. Less than 30 hours from, I'll say 25. 25 to 135 hours. That is 110 hours of playtime just trying to get a role in the mission select for what I need. To me, that is artificial inflation of player playtime, because this stuff gets tracked. There's a tracker that keeps statistics like these, and people can look at that and see, oh wow, there's a lot of playtime in this game. People are really playing this game. People have played this game for so many hours. Not because it's a good game deserving of those hours. They've played this because they're probably completionists and they're trying with all their might to get the freaking rolls that they need to unlock the crap that they added and put into the game. It's just... I wish this game was made by a different developer team, honestly. I wish this game was made by somebody good with bigger brains, because the execution of it is so poor and it's so disappointing because it has so much potential. So much freaking potential down the freaking drain. At least in my opinion. Again, these are all my opinions, okay? All my opinions. I'm not stating any of this as like, no, if you don't think this, you're wrong. If you don't think this, you're stupid. It's all my opinions, but it's just like, it baffles me. it baffles me that people are satisfied and happy with this kind of stuff. But that is going to be it for today's stream, guys. Again, I apologize for the plethora of negativity. This game just really brings it out of me because everything about it is disappointing. And,
Gotta reload.
yeah. So sorry. Thank you to anybody who came and stayed from start to finish. Thank you if you came in the middle and stayed to the end. Thank you if you are watching this on the YouTube posted VOD. Thank you if you dropped a follow and told a friend. Have a good night, good morning, whatever time of day it is where you are in the world. You will never see me play this game on stream again. Peace. Oh wait, hold on.